गाइस, हम फिर के आ चुके एक नई हॉरर गेम में जिसका नाम है द कास्टिंग ऑफ द फ्रैंक स्टोन। एक्चुअली गाइस, इस गेम को आने में इतनी टाइम लग गया क्योंकि ये जो गेम है मेरी इंस्टॉल ही नहीं हो रही थी, हर बार क्रैश हो गई थी, तो इसलिए थोड़ा सा टाइम लग गया। अब हम बिना देरी के इस गेम को शुरू करते हैं। तो अब वो पूछ रहा है गाइस, प्लीज रेड दिस लाइसेंस एग्रीमेंट केयरफुली बाय यूजिंग, मगर हमने ले लिया, हमने दोनों एग्रीमेंट ले लिए। ठीक है, स्टोरी देखो, पहले ग्राफिक्स, ठीक है, डायलॉग, न्यू सेम गेम, द कास्टिंग ऑफ द फ्रैंक स्टोन। मल्टीप्लेयर के क्या? लेट्स सी गाइस, कैसी गेम है। मल्टीप्लेयर का कोई भरोसा मुझे चाहिए नहीं। लेट्स सी। Every choice made, every action taken, some will, some will, some will result in death. Guys, इसमें थोड़ा सा इजी बेकिंग
I've
है।
sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our world.
ग्राफिक्स देखो गाइस, गेम ग्राफिक्स। मेरी फेवरेट गेम है गाइस ये। Yep. टॉपी पर गाइस, अभी आप इसे एंजॉय कीजिए। ये क्या टैक्सी आ रहा है? अरे भाई, कहाँ लेके जाएगा? अरे भाई जंगल में हूँ. हंट फॉर मिसिंग इन्फेंट कंटिन्यूस. मके इन्फेंट क्या होते गाइस? एक्चुअली होते बच्चे. द बर्निंग माउ. सो गया तुमको भाई. विराम दिया तुमको मैंने थोड़ा सा.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
But just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend the fellow could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Hope. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam
क्या
Green.
क्या है क्या?
Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. That don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
You sound confident.
And rightly so.
Can I check your records?
My records.
The logbook, visitors to the mill, out-of-hour shifts, that sort of thing.
Right. Well, gotta be here someplace.
Is that it? It's okay. Allow me.
Discovery.
I see. Have you noticed anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Why? You don't believe me? Ask your boss.
My boss.
Sheriff Kusich.
Right. My boss.
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me don't know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. And he got back in his car and left.
Huh. And that's all the sheriff said to you? Okay, Tom?
Well, that ain't quite how he put it. What he actually said was, okay, Lumpkin.
Lumpkin?
Yeah, Lumpkin. Been calling me that ever since some business back in
गाइस
54
पता
when
नहीं
I
अभी
sold one of them
तक कहानी चल
UFOs.
रही है अभी कुछ.
Turned out to be a blimp going towards Morin. Easy mistake to make, right?
Sure.
But that's when he started with the Lumpkin. A long time I never even knew what it meant. Till one of them nice people in the library looked it up for me. You got any idea what it means?
I can take a guess.
Lumpkin is an idiot. The sheriff of this town, my town, been calling me an idiot to my face for 10 damn years. You know what I think, Sam?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Lloyd Kusich is a disgrace to his badge and his office. The folks of Cedar Hills deserve themselves a better class of sheriff, one who takes their interests to heart. Does that sound like too much to ask?
Not to me.
Right. Hey, I'll bet you're 10 times the cop that Kusich is.
In that case, you won't object for me to take a look around.
I welcome it, Sam. You show that high-handed bastard just how real police work is done.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
गाइस बड़े लंबे लंबे कट सीन है गेम में. थोड़ी की लैग होगा कि गाइस वो क्रैक अच्छे से नहीं बना होगा ना 1600 की भी. अब गाइस सब कंट्रोल किया है इन्होंने. गाइस की ट्रेन क्यों खड़ी है यार? ये अपनी ट्रेन है. कम लॉक है. ये क्या है? मैं पूरी जगह से था. तो चेक खोल के रखो. गाइस यहाँ पे कोई समझ नहीं आया कहाँ गया है पर.
An open window. I can get in through there.
गाइस आ गया मगर
Easy does it.
तो गाइस हम आ चुके हैं. कैरेक्टर हमारा पुलिस वाला है. गाइस यार तो गाइस हम आ चुके हैं।
Hello? Anyone here? It's police. Who's there?
गाइस ऊपर को कोई नहीं है, नीचे चल के हैं पूरा मैप। वहाँ पर है सब है।
Ugh, smells like death. Hey, mister, that's Officer Green. Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
तो गाइस मैं पानी पी के
Sorry.
आता हूँ।
Ugh. You alright there? Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that? Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise. Gotta find out where it's coming from. What's it smell like? Nothing good.
तो गाइस वो क्या हुआ तो मुझे वो देखना है।
Merlin! There you are, Mark. We wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dang-nabbit! Sure like it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it. You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend?
What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
Will you look at that? That damn dog. Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does. What was that sound? Stay behind me.
गाइस हम पहुंच चुके हैं लगता है कहीं पे मैंने कट गया
So, what is this thing? The grate? Yeah, what is it for?
It's for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
मिल गया
Gotcha.
क्यों
Stand back.
तो गाइस हमने गेट खोला है पहला गेट है
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Boy, I don't know.
Come on, man. We don't have time for this.
Hey, I don't work for you, mister. You can't order me around.
Guess I had you all wrong. You're just a two-bit coward.
Now you're speaking to a veteran of the war to end all wars, so you better watch who you're calling a coward. I ain't afraid of nothing.
Prove it, old man.
Prove it.
I'll prove it all right. I'll prove it all the way to the bank. This has got to be it.
आरू है तो फिर गाइस ये मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ तो गाइस हम पता नहीं कहाँ है ये कैसे
This place turns my stomach. Things just get weirder and weirder down here.
क्या थे पूरे ने
This is hellish. Fuck. Crap. Shit.
मैं लगे कि गाना कहूँगा guys you shocked Frankstone
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
गाय को उसका जबड़ा टूट के मैंने उसको मार दिया कास्टिंग ऑफ फ्रेंड पर क्या किया जाए है
It's
वो
okay.
सपना था।
It's okay. Okay.
तो गाइस अभी 5 मिनट का ब्रेक ले रहे हैं, उसके बाद कंटिन्यू करते हैं गेम को। और तो गाइस वो सपना 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 तो अपना होता है, अपना सपना होता है। ये ये कैसे रूम है भाई? है कि धूप है और धीरे धीरे काला हो रहा है। वो उल्टा हो गया केक, वाह ये कितनी, ओ भाई ये को खरीदेंगे, मैं यही गिफ्ट है। अब गाइस कमरा गंदा हो गया। देखो भाई क्या क्या चल रहा हो बाबा, वो आ रहा है। ओके ओके, यहाँ के राइट में ही होगा क्या है? अपना तो सपना होता है, अपना तो सपना। गाइस हम पहुंच चुके हैं लेवल 3 पे। गाइस टीवी
What's wrong?
टीवी नहीं है वो, नहीं है मगर डर लग गया था, मेरी गलती थी वो, मैं डर गया था थोड़ा सा। चल
I'm here. Everything's all right.
मगर पका कर। ये भी सपना था, हमें क्या देना, सपने सपने इसमें। अबे क्या गेम है यार, आप प्लेन के अंदर सपना देख रही होगी।
Get a grip.
She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave while the night winds wail.
मैं क्या समझता हूँ?
Nobody knows, nobody sees.
ये गाड़ी चला रही है।
Do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side. of the
मैजिक
road.
से
I mean, left side is the right side.
And eternity is near.
Is that a hitchhiker? am I.
Okay. Yeah, so, do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Oh, weird. That's actually where I'm going too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not. So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from
गाइस
Amsterdam,
गेम अच्छी है पर मुझे अभी तक
Milan,
स्टोरी समझ नहीं आई
Los
पुलिस
Angeles,
वाला फिर घर
and
फिर
Oregon.
प्लेन फिर गाड़ी
Once upon a
क्या
time.
ये
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was
Linda.
worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
Okay, so what do you do for a living that takes you all over the place?
I'm a filmmaker. I travel a lot for film shoots and festivals and the other usual Hollywood bullshit.
Oh, wow. I heard that's a real tough kind of job to get.
Easy to get. Hard to keep.
Had to bury a few bodies, huh?
Well, I've had to work real hard to get where I am, but I'd be kidding myself if I didn't also acknowledge there isn't a certain amount of dumb luck to it.
Oh, come on. You don't just dumb luck your way into a successful film career.
You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed this is what I'd end up doing with my life.
Sure. Definitely seems like the kind of thing you just end up doing.
grateful you put it up
Hey, take a look. I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
The house in the house of darkness ये चैप्टर 2 है यार इसकी चैप्टर पता भी नहीं चल रहा कब खत्म हो रही है मतलब चैप्टर 1 में जब पुलिस वाला था ये चैप्टर 2 है ये हमारे घर है
This
गाइस
place is definitely a little too, on the nose. I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, should we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
गाइस
Oh, a doorbell.
मेरे जो के वो बोल के कट्टी पता नहीं क्या होता है वो तो
Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in? Why are you asking me?
Why are you
Very
asking
proud.
me?
So are you, Maddie. Then, here we go. Apparently,
To me. Oh my god, ये घर कितना डरावना है, रियली।
It's me.
भगवान करे ये अभी ना गेमों के खिलाने के लिए करेक्टर्स। मैं बैकी को जाऊंगा गाइस।
hello?
Let's
मैगी
take a
से
look around.
नहीं यार।
Hello? We've arrived. This seems a bit more lively.
आ गए। गाइस हमें कुछ
Ladies, hello, welcome. Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name.
Maddie?
Short for Maddie.
सन
Madison, actually.
Ah.
है
Middle name Lexington?
भाई ये क्या बात हुई मैं एक ही बता
Big
दूँ
Apple, the city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
पीसी वाला
Have you been waiting here a while?
More than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived. The front door was unlocked, so I wandered around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Yes, well, one could write a book on all the incomprehensible
तो guys, ये
complexities of British
game
hospitality. Many have.
एंडिंग पे आ रही है
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call him Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
Wow, I didn't realize you were, like, famous.
Fame is a construct, and I'm not.
Oh no, there I would beg to differ. Your modesty is only outweighed by your incredible body of work. Living and dying by the light of the moon, transcend. Blood on the brain, mandatory. Accomplish. I don't even know where to begin.
Alright, okay.
Miss Castle, you are the quintessential countercultural cinematic icon of our times.
I appreciate kind words. I just didn't expect them here.
Wow, so you're really the quintessential culture icon.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I had thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss of what to do in the absence of our host. wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money, fast cars, and
Look,
trading. Nothing illegal, obviously.
Obviously.
Hmm.
Huh. Movie poster inside the cabinet. Hey, either of you heard of murder mail?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
That's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. It should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA has got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And the face, you know, this kind of stuff.
तो गाइस हम पता नहीं कहाँ पहुँच रहे हैं इसमें।
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Oh, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
I'm twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie, it's you.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Sure, yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like it. Never had a drink in my life. Don't plan on starting now.
इसमें मैं क्या भी नहीं डालूँगा।
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stanford. Not all of us
तो
have
गाइस
caught up yet.
अभी हम बहुत लंबे
Your
सफर
drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have from the cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market. Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. Earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly.
तो गाइस
Should be worth a small fortune.
अभी
So I'm told.
अभी हमारी कितनी हो गई है?
Hate to burst your bubble.
ये देखो भाई, मैं अभी
There goes its one of a kind.
जस्ट
value.
फूड
Not
डेवलप
quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
And that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
कोई अनजान दरवाजा गाइस इसमें एक पाएगा, कोई अनजान दरवाजा खुलता ही नहीं है। मतलब जैसे मैं इनको गेम होके ना हमें खुद ही खोलना है, इसमें वही दरवाजे खोलेंगे तो मिशन के ये थोड़ी सी इजी बना के करते। अब क्या आएगा आएगा भी या नहीं आएगा? आप इसी का आवाज़ पाइए। ओ माय गॉड, ये तो वही जगह है ना।
Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted.
पुरानी जिक्री हमारी चैप्टर बनती है।
Mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
ये पूरा पास दिखा हुआ है जो हमने मारे नहीं था पुलिस वाले खेगा इसी वो। ओके
You just don't get it, do you?
ये क्या है गाइस?
You think we're weak?
भाई ऑन करने के बाद क्या है?
You make me.
ये ऐसे स्क्रॉल मारेगा ऊपर वाली।
There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No, my sister. Oh God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. Earth. Then you'll pay with your lives the ultimate price for doing bad guy stuff. You said you let me go free!
Cut. Ivy, you, what the hell?
What?
Take my sister? That's not in the script, man.
I was just like, really feeling the moment, you know? Thought I'd bring a little bit of that method acting magic.
Well, maybe, like, ask me next time, okay?
ये मार के मास्टर
Sure,
मार
sorry, Chris.
Every
अब
word
एक
I write
तीसरी
into a
स्टोरी
script is
शुरू हुई है
important,
गाइस, ये
Jaime.
थर्ड स्टोरी
Every
है
word.
गेम की थर्ड
Each and every last little
I
syllable.
get it. Get it.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s.
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. There's no such thing as an... close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Sure. That makes sense. Trust Linda's judgment on camera.
लिंडा
Just your own
की
judgment on the
कहानी
script.
दिखा रहे हैं
Why even bother having a director?
Oh, come on.
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me wean you off.
We'll get it on this way.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
What, you guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speed?
Camera speed.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And action.
Oh, dude, this isn't good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For
for our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Miss Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Oh man, sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Hi, May. We've got a movie to finish.
I know, but you have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
Camera just needs to be fixed. The hell crawled up his ass.
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out
Guys,
how to
ये
finish the
game
movie
खत्म
in
है।
the next push.
ये क्या कर रहा है?
Rat's out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
वो प्रेजेंट दिखा रहे कि वो पास्ट था। ये गेम पास्ट प्रेजेंट के बीच में फंसी पड़ी। है यासवन था। ओ ग्राफिक्स शिट मैन 3 accurate like part 3 अबे लड़की की कहानी शुरू हुई है। तो गाइस आगे मैं क्या एक ही स्ट्रीम में ख़त्म करेंगे गेम को।
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we got a real deadline.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting.
मर्डर मिल
So,
मर्डर मिल को चैप्टर
It'd
2
just
में
be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
Thought it was broken.
Yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
देखो गाइस ये स्किप भी नहीं कर सकते.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely
1 घंटा
true.
हुआ है गाइस अभी खेल रहे गेम को.
There was that whole
1
serial
घंटे में
killer
हमने
thing.
चैप्टर 3 पे हैं हम.
What now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
You still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Well, yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Well, yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So
Frank
Frank
Stone.
Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
तो फ्रैंक स्टोन.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. You do get reporters asking around sometimes. It really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
What? Just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. What?
Guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck. What? You want a piece of me too?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and
कोरिया
help.
कोरिया
And all
गेम
he
में
does is
भाई
act like I'm
दिमाग
not doing
खराब हो रहा
enough.
है
It's
क्यों?
like he doesn't even care when I had to give up.
गाई दिमाग खराब ही
I'm
तो
sure
होगा.
she's just worried
के
about
वो
her.
ऑप्शन जाएगा
That's why I'm
गेम
here.
प्ले
The
कम
least
है
you
भाई.
can do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally.
हेलो गाइस
What is he
देखते
thinking,
हैं
right?
कंप्लीट को करनी है.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
Get it?
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean, I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay, What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Just like $20 we could probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true. When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not going to be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on Sick.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's going to play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the vaults or something.
Huh. Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right, it's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
तो गाइस हमें पैसे मिल गए हैं um,
You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we can take it.
What?
And what about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot. Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. Gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still have the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for? Hello? Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
है ये लेडी है इस स्टोर पे इंग्लिश क्यूरियोसिटीज
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make
ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. Failed capitalist state kind of way.
Oh, cute bunny.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed. Yes. But may I? I insist. It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind. How much are you asking for it? Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look? $20. Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep. That's us.
मुझे इसमें कोई कमी नहीं।
Wait, guys! Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this! Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order!
Emergency sock work?
Buy milk. मेरा मिल्क मिल्क एक मगर बंद कर
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie. Down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in. We're gonna sneak back in super fast.
सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल हो रहा है ना इसलिए मैं कब तक वो कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम
I would love to be involved. Involved in what? Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about
We're putting together a fundraiser.
तो गाइस
to show movies at the library.
क्या चुका है गेम में शरीफ
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. Just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Niebuhr was renowned, professional and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Linda. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left. Left? She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
That was...
Feet is the average length of film in a movie.
अब सारी स्टोरी कनेक्ट हुई
Guess
है
we're all playing it close to the
वो
best
मर्डर
before.
मेरी यानी यहाँ पे फ्रैंक स्टोन
It's not my film. I didn't...
तो
I just
पहले
worked on
दिखाई
it.
गई
Didn't
तो वो
direct it.
सबका पास्ट है
It's not even on my
ये
official
लिंडा है
film.
जो वो उसके
They meant
कैमरे
how
वाली
we
है
were all
ये
holding back about our film
लाइट का
scripts.
वो ये सारे कुछ है
Right.
जब
Whether you
एक
take
वाले
credit
हो
for it
गए
or not,
हैं
it's definitely the most infamous project that's
पर अगर
associated
मैं
with you.
इसका पूछूं
Chris film collectors have
गाइस
been
ये बहुत
unsuccessfully
ज़्यादा
searching for any
अजीब
trace of it for
स्टोरी
years. Now we're all here. each with their own little slice of a
और ये
mysterious
एंडिंग है
pie.
गाइस, हमेशा
It's a
की
pretty
एंडिंग
big
होगी,
deal.
4-5 चैप्टर होंगे जिन
So, all of our film strips
कितने
are
चैप्टर
part of
का?
this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So is Augustine wants to only know surviving pieces of it. He's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really
चैप्टर 5,
cursed,
चैप्टर
right?
6, चैप्टर 7, चैप्टर
I
8
prefer not to dwell on the past.
What?
Here,
Chapter
so
छोटा है
it's not going
guys.
to buy our seconds in the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives.
लास्ट
I don't know
चैप्टर
about you,
14
but I would
14
very
चैप्टर
much like to
खत्म
know
है
why Augustine is so desperate to get her
आगे
hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponents. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for?
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of rule, you know what I mean? You walk steal cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them works.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills if I were you. But rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
Big fan. What's your first credit?
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. The more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. The further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
That's why I had to find out for myself. It took me a couple of years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. The night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
एक्सप्लोर
And
है
the
कैरेक्टर
place
बदल गया
would make an incredible film location.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Do you know my mom?
A long time ago. Whole other lifetime. Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too. Do you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, give you a little taste, free of charge. Can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
It seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
ये देखो guys, ये है
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this. Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork. It's beautiful.
talk to Maggie. Maggie.
You sure would get a kick out of this place? You'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. I felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I'd ever met. Even after I got to know her, she did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
Now that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Can never talk anywhere there, please no people.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never We're just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
I got a book at it.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. It was about that night. We were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. Right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom. Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
If
I
someone
don't
else did
know. So
find out
guys,
this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
The competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Facts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
ये तो पता नहीं कौन सा लोग डरेगा लोग जब जगह
What's taking them so long?
चैप्टर 5 गाइस
Production meeting before we shoot.
हो गया चैप्टर 5 आ गया
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality.
चैप्टर
I find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do. Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Prince Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy had been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You can earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushing took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Barbara and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out. Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
No,
Here,
I don't.
look at that.
I don't want to talk about it. Of course I was there. I'm a watcher. I'm what?
I didn't want to say anything. I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
The whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but, you know, those victims could have been any of us, or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
Did you wrote?
Yeah,
This Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, yes!
What is
It's a picture of Frank Stone.
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
See the creek down there? We follow that, it takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Breathe in.
तो गाइस ये हो रही है इवेंट.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
Okay. 2 ways into the stone drain from here.
One easy and one hard.
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in. But it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol room.
And medium two.
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad. But it's also going to take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
I can't look now.
So, which way?
हम क्लाइम करेंगे.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
Well,
Hop on over.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Good cool title, though.
What was the title?
The man who drew blood from a stone.
Damn.
It's my dad. Everybody hide.
anyone there?
this way again. Let's go.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared. We must be onto the mail by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
But night.
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
Keep going. Bên đấy ý mình hiểu thôi.
No way. Is this...
I think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah,
I thought police officers had to guard those things with their lives.
I'm sure he did. And again, I can see why he left it behind.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood. I think this is it. Up there. Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert. Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
for you. I think we got it. You know what that means, right?
And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry, nobody's gonna buy that.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No. There was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up? Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, Linda?
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross. Okay? Don't do it. Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Open up. Most definitely. हेलो 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 हाँ गाइस गेम क्रैश हो गई। गाइस गेम क्रैश हो गई, बड़ी गंदी वाली क्रैश हुई है। तो गाइस आज की स्ट्रीम को बस इतना ही रखते हैं, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम के लिए, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।